717 horsepower, 738 pounds-feet of torque, 0 to 60 in 3.4 seconds. This is what the 2025 BMW M5 with a plug-in hybrid powertrain is doing. Let's go ahead, dive in with this walk-around review video here at Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu. Let's not waste your guys' time. So, one thing I'm kind of sad about that M5 or BMW in general is pushing the plug-in hybrids on their iconic M5. Sad face, sad countenance. But I will have to say, smile ear to ear, because the 4.4 liter V8 twin power turbo, 8-speed M automatic transmission. I told you guys the numbers, what they're pushing, 190 miles an hour top speed. Now, some MPG numbers you might ask, okay? Well, just on all electric, because it's a plug-in hybrid, you actually get 25-mile range. 50 combined when you have electric plus gas running, and 14 miles if you're just running gas on the miles combined. Okay. Now, charge time on that 25 miles is about 4 hours at 208 volts. And on the gas tank size, you get 15.9 gallon gas tank size. Now, dimensions on this beautiful monster, 201 inches on length, 78 inches in width, 59 inches in height with 118-inch wheelbase. My goodness, you might want to know what the price tag on this thing is. $130,000 MSRP. But do you like the black, the carbon fiber package, the executive package? That's what we're going to show you guys. Come over to the front. Now we have the M Shadowline headlight, so that is the blacked out headlight, full LED system, and you can see that here on the interior side of the headlight. And goodness, this gives me the vibe of a transformer. Literally, BMW, probably one of my favorite manufactured headlights. Now we got the ambient lighting going around those beautiful grills. Those are active front grills. We have the camera, the sensor system there, the M5 emblem on the right, and get a load of those nice, sporty, aggressive cuts in the hood. Dropping down over to that huge active air vent area and get a load. Now, I would wonder how that would hold up, you know, down, in time, because those rocks and everything. Well, they do have a radiator protector. Bumper sensors going across as well as more active brake vents. Okay, we have active brake vents here for the wheel area, and which brings us over to the high gloss rim. Now, what are they running? They're running Hankook Ventus S1 Evo Z tires, beautiful tires, very expensive. If we come over to the M caliper, look how big that is. Drilled rotors, phenomenal, okay? I have to say, guys, this is the big horse in the barn. M emblem on the rim itself. Coming over to the side mirror, because of the carbon fiber package, we have the carbon side mirrors, carbon slick top, and a carbon trunk lip. And we're going to show you guys that in a little bit. 360 panoramic camera. These side mirrors do come automatic foldable. Keyless fob entry with the flush handles that pop out just like this. You can get a load of how nice and wide this door opens up to enter the front area of that vehicle. One thing this chassis kind of reminds me of, if you guys want to actually relate, is kind of reminds me of the 2006 to the 2008 or 2010 M5, the E60 body styles. What do you guys think? Kind of gives me that vibe, all right? Now coming over to the rear M5 engraved in that trim piece right behind that quarter panel glass, sorry. Dropping over to the rear bumper. Again, more cuts. You're going to see that the M is special. Maybe you don't know so much about the BMW M's, but the bumper fascias are all going to be a bunch of cuts, angles, more aggression, more sport. Phenomenal look, ready for the drive. We got dual tips on each side, giving you a 4-tip exhaust. Bumper sensors going across. Your backup light here. Coming up to the top, we have a 3 backup camera. Remember, because of that carbon fiber package, we have that trunk lid lip in the carbon fiber. Now take a moment of BMW of Roseville and give them a shout out and a thanks. BMW of Roseville here at the Roseville Auto Mall in Roseville, California, for providing us this beautiful machine for this walk around review. Now let's go ahead and pop the trunk. Self-opening trunk and cargo capacity with regards to the trunk. Maybe you want to throw some suitcases or something, or maybe because you know that this is a 4-wheel drive, you want to go up to the mountain and use your M5 in the snow. Well, 16.5 cubic feet of space, and you can drop those back seats down so you can run things through that, okay? Let's go ahead and show you guys, we can't even lift this, okay? Remember, let's go ahead and see that. All right, that's what it looks like under the BMW M5, okay? You can pop these seats down with the latches right here as well. Press this button, trunk lid drops. Let's go ahead and show you guys the M5 interior. Before we continue with this video, if you find yourself in the Sacramento, California, or the greater Sacramento area like Rockland, Roseville, Elk Grove, and many other cities, if you need a passenger van rental for the friends and the family for the fun activities such as San Francisco, Napa Valley Wine Country, Yosemite, Lake Tahoe, Yellowstone, and many other places, use the link in the description below and rent from Vagabond Van Rentals. We also deliver. Thanks, guys. Let's go ahead and continue with this video. Continuing with the interior of the M5 2025, get a load of this interior with the carbon fiber trim. Oh my goodness, probably one of my favorite parts. The crystallized ambient lighting, the perforation on the leather interior surfaces with the leg extension rests, electric controlled heated and ventilated seating with the M5 emblem on the top of that backrest, right under the headrest. M5 door sill plates, M5 rotary knob, and an M steering wheel with the flat bottom and a red 12 o'clock insert stitching. Phenomenal. But let's go ahead and bring this interior to you guys, starting with the driver's seat area, okay? So what do I get on the door panel? We get the Bowers & Wilkins premium sound system. We have the ambient crystallized lighting, memory seating, as well as your controls to your window switches and your side mirrors. Remember, those are automatic foldable, okay? Carbon fiber trim going across. We also have the tailgate lift button there, as well as your controls, cute little rolling controls there for the vents, okay? Shooting over to probably one of my favorite parts of this vehicle is the M5 leather wrapped steering wheel in the M stitching, along with the leather wrap, the flat bottom, the M emblem, and M1 and M2 buttons. And what do those do? Yes, those actually get you into the sport modes, and they turn off your traction control, and that's the one you want when you're on the track, okay? Behind that leather wrapped steering wheel, we have the paddle shifters for that 8-speed automatic transmission. On the right, we have the controls to your windshield wipers. On the left, the signal light system. Ways to control that front cluster. We can actually change the theme to your heads-up display, okay? You also can change the theme to the front cluster, just like that, okay? Which is a very cool feature to have. Media system on the right, and on the left, you have the cruise control. Heads-up display, very nice and big. Probably one of the biggest heads-up display on the markets right now. It's phenomenally big. Over to the infotainment screen, we have the dual climate control, but this vehicle does have a quad zone climate control. So 2 here, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. Okay, wanted to show you guys some cool things. Let's go home. This is a split screen, lets you know exactly what mode you're in and what your system is doing. Okay, if we go over to the apps, we have the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, BMW Assist, built-in Alexa, the climate controls, and get a load of all these apps, everyone. Let's go to full navigation. That's what your screen looks like, full navigation. Let's click the camera button, and that's what the cameras look like. You can actually change the views, all right, get more, and you can change the camera setting and so much more, okay? So turn off that assisted, you get bird's eye view with the sensors and all that good stuff. Now let's go ahead and show you guys the vents. This is the way you control your seating system, your airflow and whatnot, and then let's go ahead and show you guys what the media system looks like. Lower than that, we have the hidden air vents there, where we can actually touch sensitive control the open and the closing of those vents, okay? We have the defrosters, your hazards, and if you do click that hazard light, you get 10 blinks of the red ambient crystallized lighting, okay? If your hazards are on, and then it stops. Dropping down, wireless charging pad, ambient lighting. This is your M5 key fob, 2025. Coming over to the USB-C plugins. Control unit here, your rotary knob with the controls for that infotainment screen, so we can actually go to media here, as well as go home from here, your navigation, and all that good stuff. Start, stop button. This is your little toggle switch there to drop this thing in drive. Parking, auto hold, mode systems, traction control. Let's go ahead and press that and show you guys what it looks like. Go ahead and mess around with that. All right, we go into sport, changes colors, go into road, lets you know, all right? And then you can mess also with your volume knob. Dual lid on the center console, 12-volt outlet. Up top, remember, it's a slick top carbon fiber, so you don't have sunroof or moonroof option. In front, we have the nice True Light LED lighting with the frameless auto dimmable rear view mirror. Beautiful. Now that we're done with the front side, let's go ahead and shoot over to the second row seating and finish up with this video. My word, these seats are so comfortable back here. It's unreal, okay? So the fronts are a bit more stiff. The back bench, way more comfortable and very, I have to say, leg clearance is there, head clearance is there. I'm about 6 feet 2 inches to put things into perspective for you guys, okay? Armrest, cup holders, we know that. The M seat belts, all right? You get this in the front and in the back, all right? Hard back on the front seats. Look how sporty that looks. Accessories with the USB-C plug-in area. There you go. In between, you got the quad zone climate control, 2 more USB-C plug-ins, so 4 total back here. The air vents, all right. And on the door panels, the Bowers and Wilkins sound system. We have the sun visor there, just in case that sun does bother you. And we have the air vents also on the B pillars, okay? Just so much cool stuff inside this car. Up top, LED lighting right over the lap area, and it's actually faced towards each passenger. Now, here's the MSRP sticker. We like to drop these stickers so everybody gets an idea of exactly what comes on these vehicles and the price tag on top, so you get a better idea, because there's so much to mention with regards to the M, the exterior, the interiors, and you guys would not watch our videos if they're too long. So hopefully you guys like this. Check out our other videos with regards to your make and model of different vehicles and manufacturers at Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We truly appreciate you guys. Thanks and God bless.